Now let's make an icon for our app and also change the app's name. This is going to be very simple. You can choose whatever icon you like. The best way that I find is to search through Google Images, but make sure that you have your Creative Commons licenses on. In this case, we're looking for deep sea creatures, so deep sea icons it is. Try to use something that indicates the app's function by simply looking at the image. In this case, it's an anglerfish, which is quite characteristic of deep sea. We'll use our app template, which is also included, to make sure that you have the right size. Simply plaster it on, maybe increase the size a little bit, do a little bit of polishing if you want. And for me, I would like to have the background being a grade or a shade between white and gray. This makes the app stand out a little bit more. And now that we have our icon, let's go back to Android Studio. And as you can see here, we have our icon, which is set to default, the blue icon right here. To change that, simply right-click on the Res Anim section, then click New, and then Image Asset. You will have this page. You can browse from here, and then we can choose our icon that we have just created. Our icon will be the main picture right here. We can change the size. And then click Finish. It's also important to change these two icon files in the drawable folder. These are the names of the files, so you should change, or you should copy your icon and rename it to these two folders. You should copy them and paste them in the drawable folder. They will replace the default icon, and that's pretty much it. Now you have just changed your app's icon. But if you test your app and the icon is still not changed, don't worry. If you go to the settings right here, you will see that the icon is actually changed. This is simply the caches in the viewer itself, and it will update once you update the app. So it will change once the full publication is done. It's simply the images that the viewer is using, which is using the old images, but it is actually updated. But if it's still bothering you, you can simply remove the app from the viewer and reinstall it, and you will have the new image. And now to change the app's name, go to Values and then Strings, and right here you can see the app name. Simply change it to whatever you like. And let's check that out. If we launch the app, you can see that the name have actually changed to Deep Sea Creatures. If you remember, in our first page, we also have the app's name at the top. So we're going to change that as well to Deep Sea Creatures. This is simply a text value, so you can change it to whatever you want, or you can actually delete it if you don't want it.